Hello, and welcome to the Friday night Craft and Chill. Just chilling. We got this vehicle thingamabobber that we been working on the last couple of weeks. Don't think I'm going to do too much with this tonight, although I might add like a little more paint on the bottom. But I think what I'm going to do mostly tonight, I'm not sure, we never know when we might go full random. Probably going to just go through some scraps I got and maybe try and reduce the amount of the scrap pile. I got this rock pillar in here I started carving years and years ago, and I never finished. Maybe I'll work on that. Maybe that'll be one of the things. I don't even know what was going on there, just playing around. That actually looks kind of cool. I don't know. That might be useful for something. So what do we got? We got Hi, It's Me here. Hello. We got Fat Red Foo. What's up, Fat Red? Let me check this real quick. So what's everyone up to? Anyone working on anything? Just chilling? Working on the Rolling Fortress. Yeah, I saw that, man. Very cool. Was that made from one of those garbage trucks? Converted from one of those things? Or was that something else? Oh, Fortnite semi. Cool. There's quite a few options in 1/18 for vehicle bases. They're very affordable. RC cars, yeah, that's true. Although lots of times I feel like when an RC car says it's 112, it's not actually 112. Or maybe it's just the heroic proportions that a lot of action figures are in. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was a part of something at some point. I don't know what I was using this for. Or I might have used this as a demo in a video years ago, and I just never finished making it because I was just used it for something. Pinned comment. I'm gonna lay off that for right now. Maybe later. so happy it's Christmas time. That's cool. Hi, it's me. What do you got? You got some plans going on, or you just like this time of year? I like Christmas time as well. Although I really do like the snow during Christmas, and in Texas, not so much of that going on. And maybe I'll smack this with a rock a few times. Excited for all the yeah, that is nice. Hey, what's up, Ed? And Briscoe. What's going on, Briscoe? Just doing some messing around with some scraps today, I think. We got a bunch of scraps here. I'm going to go through some of them and just do a little of whatever. Probably gonna have to change this blade in a minute. Go for it, Panning. What's up? I use a knife sharpener on my blades sometimes. Of course you do, Fat Red. Of course you do. I've thought about it, and it's something I've never done. I always had such a hard time, like trying to sharpen chisels, or when I used to do a little bit of whittling, trying to sharpen those things. I mean, you know, if you're just using the strop, I didn't have a problem, but when you actually had to sharpen the blade, I never got good at that. I'm sure I would with more practice, but it's kind of a nightmare. So, and yes, I know you probably just mean just like a little hand sharpener that's no skill involved, but Michael Dumas, how you doing? Matter of fact, we're going to do that right now. Squeaky blade, is it? Yeah, that's one thing. That is true. It's kind of hard sometimes to get the blade not to be annoying on lives. We getting any kind of chop, or is it coming through okay? It gave me a message from YouTube that it was a little like not enough bandwidth, but the bandwidth looks totally fine, so I don't know what that's all about. I don't know, do I even want to put anything there? Kind of don't. Normally I would do the bricks on the other side, alternating. I'm debating on whether or not I should do them. It's kind of hard to alternate when I already cut this line through here, but... Oh, see, look, I'm messing everything up here. Alright, there we go. Little chop on your end? Okay. It looks like it's good now, but... Yeah. Message popped up for a second. I think the internet in the area has been a little bit screwy. It's those damn drones. It might be, man. It might be, Ed. That's some pretty wild stuff right there. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. What's up, Thor? How you doing, man? intercepting random transmission. They got those drones up there where you are at, or is that near you? I know that's right around that area, or New Jersey anyway. Oh, what's up? Whole drone's also spotted by me too. Yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. I'm reasonably sure someone would have done something about them in Texas, but I mean, I don't know, but I'm reasonably sure that some old country boy might have taken that matters into his own hands. Other side of the state? Okay. Legend series. Yeah, man, crazy stuff for sure. And you know, we're not used to that. That's the thing. Like, people are like, oh, they're not doing anything. Yeah, it is crazy that it seems like they're not doing anything. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But we're not used to that. When has anyone flown aircraft? If it's foreign or domestic, we don't know, you know, obviously. But when has anyone ever done that in the United States? I think never. I don't know. Not that I remember. We got that, you know, so much distance between us. Not counting Pearl Harbor, obviously. But that's not continental United States. What's up, Troy? Definitely should have done this before gluing. Yeah, let me just throw all this on here now. Yeah, a little scrappy stand. Yeah, Briscoe, I kind of feel that way too. I do kind of feel that way, but I do gotta say, like I said, I don't think we ever had anything like that You know, during the Cold War, I don't think we ever had anything like that flown over us. Technology is getting more and more available for things to go far distances remotely. You know, if that's what that is. Who knows? The usual suspects, yeah, that's who we got for sure. So for anyone that came in a little bit later, we're just going through some scraps and making some random stuff with scraps. No real plan. Probably going to do some more rocks. This thing is weird, but I don't know. Maybe it could be. It might be able to be salvageable for some kind of weird techno totem thing. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Techno Totem, love it. Yeah. Oh no, man. We're going Rando Commando. Since I'm going to do that, I'll throw a couple of bits on there. I really like the thumbnail on your IG, the last IG post I'm going to do for a long time. Yeah, thanks. That was, I'm pretty sure I used that on a story. But I can't remember. I had some of those photos up on a story, but, you know, when I post something, I mean, just like you, I'm sure, you take like 20 photos and just post one of them. So I always have a bunch of photos together, and I never know which ones I've posted before. I don't feel like digging through to see. It's got to fit on here too. Remember that. So it can only be a little. Yeah, Ed, I didn't even think about that, but it would. That one was probably a bit more linear, a little less organic, but yeah, for sure. One thing I hate about the 3D printed parts is when you're doing this, I can't pin them because the pin won't go through them. I can pin that one though. It's funky. Funky looking. All right. Stargate pylon. Yeah, I guess so. Didn't really think about it. This one was pretty random, no forethought. I didn't even know it was in that box until I pulled it out just now. guess I could have done something to the back, but I didn't. Here, we'll just do this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna mess everything up doing that, but funky. Definitely funky. Could have used something there, but I can always add some little bits and stuff on there after. I don't know. We'll see. Kenzo, what's up, Kenzo? Just doing some little scrap builds right now. Using up some of these scrap materials I got laying around. large. That's all right. Matt Noon, how you doing? Been a while since you could see my happily snow. Oh, awesome. This time I made sure to subscribe. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thanks for coming by. That's a weird, like a crazy looking rock. There's absolutely no plan here. I'm like, all right, yeah, we're just gonna throw a jagged line in there. Will it look okay? I don't know, man. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Eduardo, what's up, Eduardo? me to send you some better rocks, right? I have some better ones. This one's actually pretty cool looking. Where the heck are my other rocks? I haven't used them in a while because I haven't been doing too much outdoor terrain. You know what? They're all out by the valley diorama, the river with the cave. So they're probably all out there on one of the other shelves. When I was making that, I was smacking things with rocks. I got this petrified wood. That's pretty cool. A buddy of mine's got some land that has this stuff all over it, not too far from here. This is a little big though for some of this. I guess that works. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I got some more of that around, Ed. Some of that petrified wood. Somewhere. He's got like tons of it. There's a sandy field or sandy area he's got I think 3 donkeys out there or something. I don't know, they're cruising around. And there's all kinds of ants coming up there the last time I was up there, and petrified wood everywhere. Some animals. Eduardo, I don't remember any of this stuff, man. My favorite Spider-Man enemy. Oh no. We're not in court, Eduardo. You don't have to interrogate me every week. Let me think. Spider-Man. Probably Doc Ock or Venom. Not sure which. But you know what? Doctor Doom, too. He's got a lot of good villains. A lot of good villains. This is not decisive diorama. This is random diorama. Not great at choosing favorites. But yeah, there's a lot of good villains. Heck, I even like the lizard dude. What was the lizard dude's name? Was it just Lizard Man? Or the Lizard, perhaps? Might have been the Lizard. Carving some animals. Ooh. Or you mean some, like, stick figure animals? Green octopus. Oh, look at this. What a funk. John, what's up, John? If that's John hiding behind the What a Funk name. How you guys doing over there? What the fuck? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm making. This is random scrap time, so I'm just going through random scraps. So we put together a little, you know, this little, I don't know, scene or a base. I'm gonna do some, probably like some grit and stuff on here with some glue after. We did this because I found this random piece that I had like doodle carved some stuff into, so I just added a bit more, and now we have some weird technology pillar totem thing. And made this rock that's going on here, and yeah, I don't know. We're just doing some random bases, man. This one? Or the actual rock? Yes, Matt, it is a Delta 17. So yeah, John, this is just like doodling, man, and it's all random thought process, no real goal necessarily. Oh, the one I made. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, dude, the other day, it was a couple of weeks ago, I think I tried to catch your live stream again. I haven't been over there in a while. But you guys didn't have one on Thursday. I think it happened on the Wednesday that week. And I was like, oh, all right. You guys been doing any trivia or anything fun lately? Or I know you seem like you've been busy. I saw that picture of you with all those hats and stuff. So you probably look pretty busy. Are the drones out tonight? That's crazy, John. I don't know about them drones, man. That's crazy. Live stream screen printing. That's cool. Because whoops, that wasn't good. Let's do this instead. John, if you see those drones, you should get some photos of them or something. That's probably great content right now. Lots of work to do, plus YouTube really. Yeah, man, you gotta change it up sometimes and go where you think they're going. I'm honestly taking a little break on everything, Instagram, TikTok. As of right now, I plan on continuing to do this, but I gotta step back from all the technology stuff. It's been too much, you know. I'm spending too much time with all of it. I gotta clear my head, and been reading more. Try and do some outdoor stuff, a little more group activity. So, But yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. I don't really like vertical live streaming. I'm already blind, so making stuff even smaller doesn't really work too well for me. But there's more organic traffic pushed to that now because they're trying to do it for sure. Yeah, gotta remember what real... Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's easy to get caught up in this stuff. Especially when it ties in somewhat to, like, you know, earning a living. You're just... You could justify spending time on it, but... at what expense sometimes? I don't really like it either. It's harder to do. Wow, really? I would figure it would be like a little simpler in some ways, but... I guess it kind of feels less personable, you know? All the newer format stuff, it just gets less and less personable. The widescreen, it's bigger, it's kind of like... But I saw you guys were getting more traffic with the vertical, so I mean... You gotta do what you gotta do, for sure. Less options, yeah. I could see that. Matt, I'll let John explain that. I mean, Whatafunk explain that if he wants to, because I've never even done it except on short form. You know, like I've done a little on Instagram and a little on TikTok, but now YouTube has the ability to do some of that. What kind of numbers are you getting on that, John? You getting anything like outstanding or? I mean, your streams were probably, you know, usually about like this before, maybe 15, maybe 20 sometimes. Yeah, a lot of the, I guess some of the younger kids might watch it on their phones, and maybe like the just getting into the internet adults that don't have computers never develop the habits of having, like, you know, the nerd habits of having the computers and everything around all the time in their home. Is that a little bit of glue on there, huh? Wow, that is like way tougher than it should be. What the heck is there? This must have been hot glued to something, and I must have broke it off. One really took off one night, the rest little better numbers. Lots of random new people stopping in though, yeah, so that's good. Oh, they were sending you gifts for testing it out? That's cool. Beanie and some tripods. Probably the beanie is the best part, but that does sound cool. Well, it's funky. Maybe we'll put like a bush here or something. I use my TV. Well, when I use my TV, I just have my phone out and I'll do a comment on my phone and then go back to watching on the TV. Yeah, the TV is a better picture. Oh, I connect my phone to the TV so I could watch it on TV but still have the chat. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I'm just like in two separate instances, not but yeah, I guess you could just, you know, screencast your phone. That makes sense too. All right. What else do we have here? We got a lot of 2-inch by 2-inch blocks. And I don't know if I feel like dealing with those. Little mini Santa's sleigh knockup I was doing, just thinking about stuff. I think this was last year, or either last Christmas or the Christmas before. Oh, there's a bearded dude. He's kind of rough, though. He's not totally done, actually. I'm going to finish him. I didn't do any this year, John. Normally I do one every year, too, but I haven't done any yet. Maybe I'll throw something together. I don't know if you remember any of my stuff from last year, but I did like that cottage with the Father Christmas with the snow-covered roof. Cottage or lodge, I don't know what you would call it. Could have almost been Santa's workshop or something like that. The year before that, I did like a little toy, almost a toy workshop kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of preoccupied lately, so haven't been doing too much on the dioramas. Probably throw something together. Might just, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. Thanks, John. Yeah, I had intended to add another building to that this year, but it might be next year. Heck, I still got a Halloween graveyard from years ago that I never finished. Gingerbread diorama would be cool. That was in regards to the drones. I didn't see what you said, Drew. saw this girl that took gingerbread and made these really thin sheets of gingerbread, and she's working on a gingerbread mansion using a laser cutter to cut her own gingerbread template. It's a pretty detailed model. It's like a 2-story mansion. It's huge. It's probably about, I don't know, 25 inches across or something like that. I'm sure it'll look awesome, but it's going to be I had to do a lot of work laying it out and everything. Doing the design, I'm sure. Although I'm not really that up on all the latest like AI tools and stuff like that, so there might be a simple way to convert that. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of prep work though. A nutcracker like the robots I build, that's actually not a bad idea, and that's not something that's gonna absolutely murder me as far as time. Because if I try to do a whole diorama, it's a big time commitment. But a nutcracker robot, that's a possibility. That might even be like a live stream or two kind of thing. What the heck can we do with all this gobbledygook? I don't know. It might be a little too thin to be a base. You only have one more Friday craft and chill before Christmas. Better get moving. Yeah, well, I'm not exactly sure that's going to happen, Ed, but it doesn't sound like a bad idea. How do I do a nutcracker? That sounds like something that would be cool to actually design in Tinkercad and then 3D print. But not very live streamable then. desk is turning into absolute chaos right now, which always happens when you carve foam. Take care, Eduardo. What are we doing here? I have no idea. Beam. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, that's kind of interesting. decoration. So all this stuff will look probably a lot cooler when I do a, brush on some extra glue when this dries and maybe do a little grit here and there, little bits of maybe some cat litter if I have any. I gotta check. I should, or some dirt or something like that. And all this stuff will look a little bit cooler. I kind of like this one. Like, this is just a simple, I don't know, it just looks kind of like a useful stand to have. You could do probably 2 figures on there, maybe 3 with one creeping around the corner. 1/18 is so cool for being able to do something this small and have an actual little scene set up on it. So let's zoom out. We got a unholy mess here right now. Yeah. Probably add some shrubberies or something to this. Little bushes somewhere. Yeah, the half wall one, right? I do too, thanks. I guess maybe it's because the brick detail kind of like adds a little something to it. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. A shrubbery! Yes, we're going to need the shrubbery. I have some, I just got to pick them apart. I'm going to wrap it up now. It is 12:42 a.m. We've been going for an hour and 54 minutes, so that's not too bad. And appreciate everyone hanging out. Just, little random craft and chill. Completely random. This thing for sure was a random find. I think it'll have like a good look when it's painted. A somber gray, blue-gray or something like that kind of color with some highlights. But anyway, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend and a fantastic week. And probably see you next week. That's the plan anyway. Take care, everyone. Also, hello, Rolando.